Like, what is absolutism in a pirate republic? Nobody really knows. And they have frequent elections in Tyrone. And what a call to arms against Norway and Netherlands, a defensive war.
What?
Could it be that somebody has had enough of these pirates? The Norwegian conquest of so Norway has had enough of these pirates, and England has had enough of these pirates.
Oh,
what have the pirates been betrayed by the very
poor
ones
thing.
who they were hired to come in and take care of that trade node? I guess they don't want the risk of the pirates taking over this juicy trade that they have just capitalized on for themselves. Once they get the stuff,
they lost a lot of income.
oh yeah, I mean, Lubeck have now had their income halved from here. And that is not good news. But definitely not good news for the so-called United Federation. However, they're
of
not...
happiness.
Yeah, we export happiness. Then again, it's not like they're
Not
without
anymore.
friends, okay? The numbers look good for them.
Texas.
Numbers on the sea look great. So Aztec, Genoa, Spain, Texas, right? They are spread out, right? Very spread out, whereas these ones are
Wow.
consolidated. But if they can hold the line here, if they can make sure nobody crosses over the Irish Sea, and they're not defending the Irish Sea right now, so maybe they should get their boats over there to defend it, because right now Norway is
here
popping
comes
over.
Norway.
Oh God, Genoa, Munster, if you don't defend the Irish Sea, you're going to have some very, very angry English. They're crossing over.
They're coming.
If they don't block that strait, they are doomed. If they cross over into then their days are numbered. Okay, Genoa saw this. They're like, okay, we got to defend our friends here. They have blocked the Irish Strait.
Right on time.
Yeah, but they had an opportunity though. The Norwegians should have just straight away crossed in fast as they can, but they did not. Now they've got this under blockade. I think the Irish are safe as long as they keep
Aztec
this.
as well.
Yeah, I'm not so
God,
sure
this
the
is
Aztec
this
are
is
going to
an
mobilize.
interesting alliance.
I am very curious why the Aztecs and the Irish had an alliance there. But it's not the strangest thing the Irish have done in this campaign.
Oh, they
so,
did. Certainly, they did strange things.
Yeah. Spain is the only mainland power in this war.
Yes.
And they have to contend with everything. And since we're in the new age, the age of absolutism, they no longer have their invincible troop age bonus, where they just do not take shock damage. Conversely, okay, French musketeers, we don't have a France. The Dutch get to be as corrupt as they want because they have officials apparently. The Swedish,
Sweden is not anymore.
Manchu,
Yeah. Nope.
no, and a bit more nope. Right, so the Spanish are going on the offensive against the English here. Oh, they took Labourd probably because it's Basque. But the English can see this. The English are bringing
They're
down their
coming back.
Gascon friends, and they're going to want to kick those Spaniards out. I would imagine. Interesting clash of titans. Battle
They were
raging on
super
the
big,
sea.
but now
Norway's-
they have others as well.
Yeah, Norway is bringing all they can here. They got naval drill and superior seamanship. Oh god, this will be bad for Genoa. Because if Genoa can't
Here they
defend this, if Genoa can't defend this strait, and they're only using light ships for it, okay, man, I did not realize that Norway was so good on the seas. They don't
No, they are.
don't have naval ideas, but they do
But
have
they're super
Norwegian.
good.
They have Norwegian ideas, right? Superior
enough.
seamanship's a lot of morale. And look at this, they're sneaking
Oh,
their way
God
around.
damn it.
This is like Jaws, right? This is-
Da-da-da-da.
here are all the beach swimmers, the light ships, but Jaws
You
is
can
on his
hear the
way.
song. Da-da-da-da-da,
Oh, I want to see.
da-da-da-da.
I want to see this because the Genoese are not going to like it. They've noticed it. They're getting out of there. But this means that the Norwegians can run the go. They're going through Ayrshire and then
Here
they're
they
going to
go.
go to fight off against the Irish.
They have an open way now.
But surely the Irish have the mighty army to defend them. Yeah.
Mighty.
I don't think happiness is going to be their chief export for much longer. But Norway's not crossing over. Maybe Norway thinks that there are more here than there actually are. Because for all they know, the Aztec could have shipped over loads of troops, so could have Texas. But really, Texas...
Are they moving?
I don't... Oh man, Finland is
Oh,
going down.
what?
But no, they're not... the Irish are not getting help on the... help on their island.
Here they go.
And now it's
Yes.
everyone's worst nightmare. 55,000 Norwegians. We've all had that dream, right?
And the happiness is going away.
Happiness is forfeit. All right, they've come. They're a bit too late, but the Genoese have arrived. Oh man, this is a pretty big naval power. The Genoese have more galleons coming in, and they have the naval ideas, but is that going to be enough?
Where are the other Norwegian fleet?
Yeah, well, I guess they just left the heavies behind and sent the rest, or most of the
Came
rest,
back
backing.
home.
But okay, Genoa have this one in the bag. There we go.
Okay.
Genoa's managed to secure this. However, if
Oh, but they passed through, so...
Oh, man, the Irish are throwing everything they have against the Norwegians here. I'm not so sure it's going to work. I mean, these smelly, undisciplined pirates, really not a match for the well-trained, glorious Norwegian corps.
Still on their sea legs, being very wobbly on hard ground.
You're taking advantage of not being on microphone for your...
Yes.
Okay.
But I stand by it.
Damn. Well... Wish I hadn't
No
heard
surprise.
that now. Okay, Norway proving victorious. If they secure this fort, and they will secure
they
this
will.
fort, they'll be able to go back and forth here with impunity. Doesn't matter who's blockading, as long as they control both sides.
And the
they'll be
English are coming.
Yeah, the English are coming. Then again, they're... Okay, have they ejected the Spaniards? Damn, I missed that. Okay, either Spaniards retreated or they got their butts kicked. Either way, they are back in Aragon.
And we have Italians now?
Yeah, are the Italians getting involved? The Italians are getting
They
involved.
are.
A new friend of the... Okay, so
Oh.
the Irish are calling in all the... Oh, wait, no, they're on the other
No.
side. Oops. Well, in another
Wow.
sense, the Irish are paying for their friendship that they have exported across the world because... I guess they made some enemies in Italy.
Oh.
Or maybe
wait.
Italy saw that Genoa was involved and remembered all the times Genoa just raided coastlines.
Hey,
So,
you gave me a hard time before. You know what? I'm going there.
yeah, players have memories, okay?
Screw that.
AIs don't have memories, but players
Players,
most
they do.
certainly do. So the English are getting all their units together. I don't know
God
where they're
damn
going to go from this because Oh, right, we talked about the Aztecs shipping troops
Oh,
over. They
here they
have.
are.
The Aztecs are joining in with the smelly scallywags. They have enough to eject the Norwegians, I would say. But that depends on whether or not the English actually bring their forces in. Will they, though? The English look like they're poised
I
and ready
think
to be
they are.
shipped over. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
I
it.
think they are.
They're going to want to go and reinforce this with everything they've got. Conversely, the Irish and the Aztecs want to retake this as fast as possible. They want to blow those walls down, take that garrison as quick as possible, so that they can maintain this. They're giving the English the opportunity to reinforce. Oh, the English are coming on
Here
in.
they go.
Oh, no. All the while down the south, the Italians versus the Spanish. And I'm sorry, Lorenzo, but the Italians are just going full Italian. They all just died. Oh, my days.
This
Now,
is amazing.
if I know Italian war doctrine, they will exit the war and join the other side quite soon and say, what? We were always on this side. So, yeah, the English have joined in. There's mountains of them. English, Norwegians, and I don't think the Aztecs and the scallywag pirates of the Irish can stand up to this now.
No.
I like that Switzerland's just chilling out through all of this. Their ally Italy's in the war, and I guess
But
they
they
decided...
didn't join?
No, well, wasn't up to Switzerland to join, but
Yeah.
the Italians just threw their army away. Do they have any army? Oh goodness! If Italy had an enemy, now would be the
The
time. 'cause
right
they got
time.
nothing. How did they lose their army? They just disappeared.
They went with everything to Spain and poof,
Yeah, I mean
it just vanished.
your beloved Spain just made mincemeat out of Italians. So oh God. That sass, that little sass dance. Okay, so we have some insider information about, well, it's not insider information, it's insider questioning. So I think what we had was a phony war between Persia and Yuan. Yuan was sick and tired of their tributary, probably not paying enough tribute, and they just allowed Punjab to eat up the land.
A lot of land.
Very strategically taking land that prevented Persia from taking anything else. So Persia still had this little choke point between actual Iran and whatever rubbish land this is. Because it's
What
pretty
is it?
rubbish.
What kind of land is this?
It's burning red, low development land, whereas glorious Persian green is down here. This would have been Great Horde, Crimea, Crimea, Kazan, Nogai. And they're all just past stories. Right now it's all Persia all the time. Alright, so we have the Dutch just standing guard. I'm really curious as to why the Spaniards are not going gung-ho into
Where are they now?
England. But they see this as a matter of
Oh.
pride now. They have to show Iberian domination over the Italians. And I
Where's
guess
Lorenzo?
this has been a long time coming, okay? They might both be Protestant now, but there used to be such a rift.
And it looks like the Protestants are kicking the Catholics.
I know. All the Catholics are forced down into Africa. So many of them as well. It's like, what do we do with all the Catholics? It's like, we have a new world to send them to. Nah, just send them to Africa. Wow, the Spanish are plugging into the Italians. The Italians are doing a counterattack. They really want to show that when it comes to war, nobody fights quite like the Italians. They're bringing the fight.
I'm looking at Lorenzo now.
He's just
It's
nodding
nodding.
and nodding. There we go. The Italians have decided. The Italians have everything on their side, right? They have fought into the mountains here, mountains that they defend with a fortress. They are, like I said, nobody fights like the Italians. Because the Italians are being sent home packing just like that. Lorenzo's got a face that says, all part of the plan.
We're coming back.
Oh, they're going back home, all right. They're being sent to Romagna. Yeah, Romagna. Yeah, I know my Italian provinces. But there we go. Cogno is down. They could go for Piedmont. They could go for Genoa. Either way, it's not looking so hot for Italy here. And notice that the Dutch are not in a hurry to attack the Spaniards. It's almost as if the Dutch are pleased that
To see
Italy
that.
is. I'm just looking at Lorenzo now instead. The Dutch are simply standing by and watching this occupation. Now, very shortly, you will have a different perspective on these wars in Italy. But
Oh, look at that.
For now, this is ours. The English have had
poor.
enough. The English have just had it. I can hear
The Irish are not happy anymore.
No, now I wonder, are the English trying to get their missions going for conquering Ireland? They haven't levied their troops because their manpower has been pretty garbage for a while. But that would allow them to conquer Ireland, just take it straight up. The English have a very powerful mission that just says, Ireland, that should be yours.
That's mine.
But them unlocking the English tree has been pretty good. It would be even better if they got the whole British mission tree. But for that, they would have to either negotiate Aberdeen and Lothian off of Norway, or simply kill Norway. Both are very, very eligible. Okay, interesting thing that they're going for here. The Aztec are trying to take Ayrshire. Ayrshire is not fortified, so if they took this, they could trap all of these units in Ireland. That is quite a
amazing.
gambit. Unfortunately, Norway have noticed
Oh,
it.
they
Norway
noticed.
are on
They're
their
coming
way.
back.
But there are a lot more. Oh, no, too slow. Too slow. There's another way they could have gone about that. There's not fortifications up here, so they could have done it in Lothian, not to be noticed, hopefully, and then quickly force marched into Ayrshire, taken it, and then that would be extremely powerful, right?
Yes.
Because they would trap all of the English army in Ireland.
Is this the Inca?
The Inca have arrived.
Wow.
The Inca have decided that they too appreciate the spreading of happiness. So now the entirety of the new world have
Jeez.
decided to come to the aid of the Irish pirates. Because let's face it,
Because
these guys reformed off of pirates.
and they're bringing happiness.
Yeah.
So now we need happiness, so we're going to have.
They can't witness the death of happiness, not without taking a stand. And
This is so
what a
interesting.
stand. Look at that.
Jeez.
Will they duke it out? That's what I want to know. There's Ayrshire, undefended. They could go for it. In fact, the Aztecs are going for it once
Here
more.
they go.
They're putting what they can. The English are mobilizing to try and stop that, with the Norwegians as well. They're hiding some Norwegians under their flag. But this should be a big priority. If they can trap Ayrshire, then they will stop the... they will just trap all these, and that's a huge force to trap. Then England could be occupied by the Spanish after they're done doing nasty things to the Italians. The Italians are gathering all the forces they can. They still have plenty of manpower. They don't have much debt at all. In fact, they have no debt. They could pay that off in a heartbeat. Whilst Tyrone is saying, okay, give up just one province, and the Italians can have peace. Which is probably what they want, considering the
There's
Spanish are
Sydney?
just marching in. But perhaps the
There's
Italians...
one to Spain, which
Yeah,
one? I see.
Narbonne, a French province to Spain. All things considered, that's a good deal for Italy. But perhaps no Italian would ever be caught dead surrendering. Maybe that's what they're thinking here. That is tantamount to treason to accept that peace offer. And I think Spain are happy either way, because if Spain wins, they get the land.
They
If
get
Spain
land.
win harder, they get to, well, march onto Rome and just sack the city for the horrors that it put them through.
Oh, are they hiring mercenaries?
I think Italy's hiring all that they can. If we look at their troop composition, there we go.
Yes, there
Huge
we
stack of mercenaries, everything they can throw at them. They only have a few mercenaries available to bulk their armies out with, but Genoa's about to fall. Oh my goodness! They've made their way to Ayrshire.
Hello.
They're scrambling. They're not force marching. At least they're not force marching enough. Right. They've thrown everything they can to try and prevent this. Okay. The Norwegians are going to make it across. The Aztec probably should have landed as many troops as they could right here to prevent this crossing, because they're not going to get Ayrshire, so they aren't going to trap the troops in Ireland anymore. What a massacre! But how are they still fighting back the English?
Yeah.
The English have been sent packing. As it happens,
How did they do
it was
that?
the great distraction of the Norwegians, and now now they can actually go and fight against Norway.
I can hear the shoutings.
Yeah, we can hear the yelling. No, they're coming, they're coming. Who would have thought we'd have this many New Worlders coming to attack the Norway on their native soil in Northern Ireland? Okay, that's not looking so good. There's actually screeching down the corridor right now. I don't think Norway saw this coming. And it looks like Munster's actually leading this style. Look at them, they're showing off now. They are straight away, they are assaulting this province, hoping they can take it as fast as possible so that they can secure Ireland once and for all. And they've got it. They have got it. If morale holds out, they've got it. Otherwise, they're going to be left with no morale. They'll be sitting ducks. They didn't take it. They did not manage to get it. They've got to beg and pray to the gods of RNG that they get it on the next roll. Meanwhile, all their allies just lost so many infantry from the assault. They're going for it. They've taken it.
Oh.
They have secured it.
Yes.
There's cheering down the streets. Hooray! Hoorah! Okay, Ireland has been protected, but at what cost? The cost was paid in the lives of the New Worlders and the dignity of the Italians. But Ireland has been saved.
Amazing. We still have.
For what purpose? Like, why are people saving Ireland? Okay, why don't you
Because
just
of
come in?
happiness.
Just come straight here and talk to us as a member of the Lone Star State.
Hello guys, I'm a member of the Texan Republic, and we decided to relieve our Republican brothers in Ireland. And we managed the last second call thanks to the Texan Marine Expeditionary Force. So we're quite happy with the results so far. And hopefully we can continue our prosperous Republican alliance.
But the war isn't over.
No, but at least we've saved the pirates, which is great, because Genoa, our good friend and pirate ally, we're just gonna continue the pirate tradition of republicanism.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Good
why.
to see the pirates stick together like that. All right, thanks for joining in and giving us the insight.
Exporting happiness to the world.
Okay, but now Italians are exporting Spaniards. They actually managed to scare them away. Oh, I think we're
no,
about
they're
to have
back.
the switcheroo now, though. In just a momento.
Yeah, they're back in Spain.
They're back. So now, because we got to remember who declared this war. It was Norway who really wanted to take Northern Ireland. Now it looks like they will never cross. Right? You are not getting through that.
You shall not pass.
Pretty much. Okay, what's it? Texan Marines, baby. Ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Texas having a bit too much fun dangling in politics here. So a
I
white
love
peace
it.
offer from Tyrone. They probably saw that the Italians have managed to eject the Spaniards, and they got Coenio back quite quickly.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be accepting this. They would rather attack the Spaniards. And wow, what did the Spaniards just forget how to fight, or did the Italians learn? What a reversal of fortune!
Lorenzo is too happy.
I think Lorenzo is. All right, I
He
think
is.
we need to change your perspective.
Bless the Italians.
Oh,
So tell me, I heard a lot of horrible stories about how Italy is fighting, and then I arrive and Italy is actually fighting back.
they needed the morale boost.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
their
yeah.
Very own
And
Lorenzo.
I'm basically
appearing.
arriving with all the morale for Italy.
Not only, well, I guess the 100,000 Italians helped, but So Spain, who were previously boasting about slaughtering 100,000 Italians, now have 100,000 Italians arriving in Roussillon, and they're a bit confused. They don't know what to do. They're desperately trying to scramble an army, and it's scary stuff for them. Do we have another interview that wants to come in? It's all going on here.
I was told that the Sunset invasion started.
Yeah, I mean, well, just look at the. Let's look at
Wow.
it from. Norway declared the war, so let's look at it from their point of view. They don't even know how much there is here, but they are coming, and they arrived in the hundreds of thousands to liberate their good pirate friends in Ireland.
That is glorious.
But why do you think Italy chose to be on the side of oppressing pirates?
I don't know. I think that maybe it was convenient at the time. I do not expect them to stick with a side. That is not what happened
That's
usually.
not the Italian way.
No. So I kind of think that at some point they may figure out a white piece, something, and then maybe join like the other side somehow. I mean, it's politics, you know.
It is politics.
This is how politics work.
Okay. Speaking of switching sides, John's. The seat is yours.
So I think I just saw the Spaniards getting stack wiped, attacking into the mountains, with a river crossing as well.
Yeah,
That's quite a mistake.
that is what happened if you attack Italy
Yeah,
in
yep.
Cuneo.
And now the Italians are on the march. They've got a breach, and maybe they're gonna go for Spain proper.
There is a problem there, by the way, because if they don't get that fort in time, they're gonna find quite a big chunk of Spaniards coming
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're already coming. I mean,
Yep.
Italians have reinforcement there, but they have
Yep,
all the
they're gonna go. Oh, and they're running out.
Yeah,
yeah.
they just
you see,
decided
yeah,
that no,
they have
it's not worth it.
They have forced march, and they just run away from there.
Yeah.
Because they have ships outside the coast, so they see the Spaniards when
Yeah.
they come here. So wisely, they backed off.
What is the Spanish fleet, honestly? Because they're supposed to have quite a decent fleet.
Where is the Spanish fleet? Wasn't that sunk by the British?
Maybe.
They have 28 transport ships.
Okay,
That's
okay.
not a fleet.
No.
What? Oh, and we have Björn ready at the chill couch.
Cozy corner.
Cozy corner.
I'm from one Kaiser to the next. I have the Saxon ex-Kaiser, maybe?
It is true. So there was, I believe, Martin Luther was posing a lot of important questions of the Catholic Church, and God died, and Saxony and its allies killed him. This might have been a mistake. Turns out that God is more powerful in the east of the Orthodox religions and the others. So we are full of contrition and apologies, and so we are renouncing the emperorship of the HRE. And we, Saxony, are starting a new Catholic order to bring God back to the German world with the
Thank
support
God.
of our newly found Polish overlords, who we have never, ever had any quarrels with in any way. And we wish to support their cause while also reforming the whole of Europe back to the true religion.
That
Good
is
man.
That is a good speech. So what does this new faith, what will it mean in the grander scheme of things? What do you see for the future in more concrete terms?
I think the world needs to be Catholic once more. I think piling all the gold in Italy was a sensible idea. I think soon we will discover capitalism and discover interest is actually a good idea to have it in one place and not to spend it recklessly across the world, to centralize the government. So Saxony is starting with theocratic reforms so that we can have a religious-focused government, and then we need to spread these ideas to the rest of Europe, not necessarily via military means, but via politics, or eventually, like Clausewitz said, war as politics via different means.
What is your opinion on the Catholic Pirate Federations?
Well, piracy is not piracy if you have the right to take back what is yours. So the Catholic Pirate Federation is really the start of the new revolution, the new wave of true belief, and getting back to where we always should have been and strayed from.
Excellent. We're all
I have a
looking forward.
question. Is anyone else in Germany gonna convert to Catholicism? Or are you alone in a bastion of
They are
heretics?
still fallen apples from the tree of God.
Yeah. And a second question: are you gonna invite the Papal States back to Europe because they are in Egypt right now?
I think that seems like one of the only reasonable actions to bring the church
Yep.
back to Rome.
Good man. Good man.
We'll be interested to see what space you will prepare for the return of the Pope to Europe. But yes, back to the stream to see where this is
Right.
Thank
heading.
you.
And thank
Yeah.
you for coming.
I love this weird mix of nationalities. It's like Aztecs, Texans, Incans, and Spaniards.
It's a
In
multicultural.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a very weird alliance. What has happened to the Irish meanwhile? So yeah,
Oh, they freed
yeah,
everything.
they are freed, and they also control the sea, the Irish Sea. So Ireland is secure for now.
Yes. And that
And
is
and
very
look
cool.
at this, they are pirating, pirating the English Channel. I don't think they're gonna be able to make it.
Of course they.
You have the Dutch coming here,
Yeah,
but
without the Italians.
yeah, no, yeah, that don't work. The Spaniards, look at this leader, 6-4. That's pretty damn good. Oh, and they're going for it. There's force marching in. No, they backed off. They should attack them though. And they are. It looks like they are.
Oh, the lost
Oh, look,
fort.
yeah, they just sieged it back immediately.
Yeah, but the Spanish are. Oh, everybody's
Yeah.
jumping on them.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a problem. They shouldn't commit all the infantry at once, because they're gonna be losing morale passively during this battle. It's better to feed them in piecemeal instead. And look at these battle lines. They don't have full cannons, unlike the English, who is just pure cannons in the back line.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be. Spaniards are rolling really well.
Yes, I mean they have the RNG on their side.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Yeah, from a quality point of view, it
It's
doesn't
fairly
really look
similar.
like-
Yeah, it's just a minor difference in morale.
Yeah.
But the Spaniards have the better general,
Yeah.
and they have the numbers,
I mean, yes.
Yep.
Look at the those
Yep.
numbers there.
and they're being sent packing. And now the Italians.
Are returning back.
Yeah.
They were thinking about joining, but then they assumed
Yeah.
that the
Oh,
best strategy
yep.
was
And the
that
Spaniards are hunting
back.
down these Gascony troops.
I mean, it's Gascony.
Goodbye. Yeah. And then we have some champagne. How do you pronounce this? Champagne. Troops. I mean, so this is my problem with AI vassals and marches. They usually just end up as free war score.
You can actually set up settings to have them stick with your troops
Yeah,
or focus
yeah,
on siege.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean that's what you should do. But still, like sometimes they just bugger out for some reason.
Look at those rebels. What are those?
Gascon separatists.
Wow.
In England. So, do they have any? Yeah, I mean they have a fair amount of war exhaustion actually building up. I mean this is more of a problem for this alliance, I think, because I mean these rebels is in their back lines. So.
That makes sense. It's not the best to have actual.
Oh, nation of Andalusia, your faithful ally, blah 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 blah. Butuan conquest of Cairo. Haha. Nice. So they are back. No. Let's have a brief look at this war then.
Did Spain join?
No, they're
No,
not
they-
involved. So it's
Weren't they invited?
They were. Maybe they haven't accepted yet. Okay, so yeah, the list is growing. So it's Andalusia, Italy. Let's look at the diplomatic actually. Right. So it's
they can't really join because Spain is enemy of Italy. They will end up in a war in which
right.
they allies.
Yeah. Good point.
They
So
can't really join.
yeah, so it's Africa and Vijayanagar against all of this. That is pretty ballsy.
Yeah, the problem is that Italy is already involved in a war.
Yeah, that's
Italy
true.
may actually start considering piecing out the
but-
Irish minors.
But look at these numbers.
Yeah.
284k,
Yes.
130k cannons.
They have much
Against
better
this.
numbers.
Yeah. But as you mentioned, like the Italians, they are probably busy in Europe.
Yeah.
And here we have another battle going on, which the New World is gonna be winning. So Texas representing. Oh no! They're locked into the movement.
Oh no! This is gonna
this
be
poor.
blood
Yep.
mess.
These guys are not in for a good time. Look at this discipline as well. The Dutch discipline is not very good.
It's not optimal.
Yeah.
The Italians are there. They look. They see no, not today.
Yeah, you gotta like prepare early if you're gonna actually commit or not.
Yes.
Because if it looks like you're losing, it's better to just retreat and lick your wounds.
Yeah.
I think. And someone peaced out.
I think it's Italy.
Did
They don't see England anymore.
that is true. No, they are still in the war.
So
They are
it's
still-
England.
And Spain. Right. England peaced out.
Wow.
Who was the war leader? Tyrone, right?
I think.
21. Okay, so this looks like a white peace.
Yeah. 5 years.
What
so
about
yes, okay.
Spain?
Spain is still in
Spain
the
is
war.
still in the war, so the English wanted out.
Yeah, I think that Spain will never go out of the war without getting some
Yeah.
piece of Italy. I hope that Italy will be able to hold.
And the Dutch also left that war, right? Because they were fighting the Irish, and they are no longer in that war.
Oh,
So they must have also taken a white peace.
they are at war against Botua, though.
They are, yeah, in a separate war.
Yeah. Is it a separate? It's not the same of Italy.
No, it's a separate war. So perhaps they wanted to peace out and then focus on this conflict instead.
Yes.
And we have Anders typing blue flame in Japan. So it looks like a player war over here. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. Bankrupt, unconditional surrender, and okay. Yeah, they just got wrecked. Who were they fighting even?
Jiangsu.
Jiangsu. Really?
I think.
Were they fighting only Jiangsu? Surely they must have been fighting Jian as well. No?
No.
That is interesting. So how could they lose to just Jiangsu?
I mean, they have banners, horses.
Yeah, Malaya as well. Yeah.
Okay, that
makes sense.
And I actually see something in there.
Oh, right. The Malayans have taken
No, that
this.
is horrible.
Yeah.
I was told before I started casting to look at the capital of Malaya. I don't know where it is.
Right.
honestly.
I think if we search for, we're gonna get the capital. It's here. Yeah.
New Constantinople. Oh yeah.
Oh, it is nice.
Now I understand why I was
yeah.
told to look at the capital.
This is the fourth Rome.
Makes perfect sense.
The
Makes perfect sense.
second purple phoenix. But yeah, I think the Malayans they're gonna want to get this trade from Japan and just push it to China and then push it to
Malacca.
Malacca. Yeah.
Malacca is just crazy good.
Yeah,
trade node.
even push it from Canton to the Philippines, and then here to increase the trade value. They're currently steering directly towards Malacca, but yeah. Let's see about this.
Persia is at war.
They are they in the same war?
They are against Andalusia.
They are.
They are on the side of
On this
Butua.
Yeah. Also, I'm so happy they finally formed Persia. I called it like I don't know how many times yesterday. Like, are they finally gonna form Persia? And they did. Someone screaming cowards. And who is that? B7. Ruthenia is calling them cowards.
But who? In which war is Ruthenia involved?
They are in this war. Yeah. So, looks like we have these two battle lines here. But they don't look too good. They don't have that good generals. Yeah, this is gonna be a slaughter.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, look at the morale difference. 7.8 versus 5.
Oh, wow.
Aha.
That is crazy.
Yeah, they are inflicting almost 3,000 casualties. Oh, but they are reinforcing now.
Yes,
yeah.
So the
And
troops
they have
from
cannons.
Jerusalem.
It looks like they have cannons on the front lines. No, it's just the. No, never mind.
Oh, they won!
Yeah, they did.
This is the power of the true faith.
Yeah,
you
indeed.
See, this is Jerusalem.
Yep. Indeed, Catholicism representing.
Yeah. Do they have all the cardinals?
They have plenty of cardinals. Which I mean, they are like one of the last bastions of Catholicism.
Oh,
so.
I just remember something. Cardinals are only spawning in the continent in which you have the Pope. That's why you have all these cardinals
wow!
in there.
That is really
Yes.
That is really interesting.
Yeah.
So they really want to keep the Pope here. Oh, that is a great point. And the Papal State is also in the war.
Yeah, of course, because it's a vassal of Jerusalem.
Right.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
freed
they
the Papal
vassalized.
State and
Nice.
they offered the Papal State protection. This is like one of them.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's almost as good as the conversion of Saxony.
Yeah, this is really good. Okay, so there's no forts here actually. I thought there was a fort in Cairo. So these troops shouldn't be in zone of control or anything protecting them. So I mean, these guys could probably just go in here, and
and
they are
doing that.
Yeah,
Actually,
they should have done that earlier before they recovered morale.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they're going in.
Oh, they recovered a lot of morale though.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean the front lines, and here
Okay.
comes the reinforcements. Here
Yeah.
now they're gonna be flanked to death.
Even though they're inflicting a huge, they have
Yeah.
quite a big advantage in quality. Honestly, I can't understand how they can get that much quality in there.
The Butuans.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, wait, didn't Butua used to own this? No, they gave it to their vassal, to their march.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean,
No. So why are they so strong, actually, the Butuans?
I mean, they have.
Let's have a look at their.
Oh yeah, they have defensive. They have quality.
Yeah, defensive quality,
Yeah,
really
they
good.
They have some discipline on their own in there, and morale as tradition.
Right. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
really strong ideas. Innovative. Yeah, that's a good pick. I would love to see offensive though, for that policy.
Oh yeah.
The artillery combat.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, this is also really good.
Yeah.
So they're probably gonna go for offensive next. And we have a pause.
By D5.
D5. Who are you? Norway.
Norway's posing. Do you think they are trying to get a peace?
Wait,
Oh, what?
wait.
They unconditionally surrendered?
Wait, what?
They unconditionally surrendered, I think.
Okay, so everyone else left this war against the Irish.
Okay.
Now
okay.
it's just.
Show me one thing. It's important. More important than the peace treaty with Norway. What did Italy lose?
I think they just white peaced.
That's good.
No, they white peaced out of the war.
That's how Italy works,
Yeah.
you know?
So they-
fight until
Yeah.
they think it's worth it, and then they white peace, and then they join the
Yeah.
other side until they think it's worth it.
So they left Norway to its own against the new world.
Yeah.
I wonder what they wanna take. I mean, if I was Ireland, I would love to take this.
Because
Malaya.
Malaya is apparently in a player war.
They are in this war, so they have joined
I got just told that
Irish peace deal.
yes.
Irish peace deal. Oop, 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 oop.
Oh, I see Tyrone expanding.
Oh, yeah. Here are the Aztecs. The Aztecs have a province there. And Texas. Here we go.
What about the Incan?
Do the Incans have anything? Sardinia-Piedmont has this. Genoa has this. Sardinia-Piedmont. I don't think the Incans. Let's have a look. No, there's no green here.
Oh.
But I mean, they can still use their allies' ports and
Yeah,
stuff.
of course, but
But yeah. Also, look how similar the Texan red is to the English red. You can't tell the difference.
it's nice. It means that
Yeah.
it's not gonna be that shocking when they're gonna start
Yeah.
conquering England.
Japanese reconquest of Suo.
Wow.
Japanese reconquest of Suo. That is very ballsy.